I'm Virginie and this is Better Minds. This podcast is a gentle space for honest conversations about mental health, creativity, and the music that shapes us. Whether you're healing, learning, or simply looking for comfort, I am so grateful you're here. Welcome to this brand new episode. I am joined by Laklan for a candid, joyful, and deeply human conversation about music, creativity, and staying grounded in an ever-demanding world. This is a thoughtful, honest, and feel-good episode about growth, resilience, and staying connected to what really matters. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you like this episode. How's 2026 treating you so far?
It's good. It's good. January felt like it lasted a couple years.
I know,
It
right?
went by so slow. But my dad turned 60, so he lives in Charleston, South Carolina. So me and my siblings went to go surprise him. So that was really fun. So it's like on the East Coast
Okay.
of America, and yeah, we had a really good time. That was my big event for the month.
I saw the photos. It seemed
Yeah,
fun. Yeah,
thank
I hear
you.
your stories.
Yeah, it was really nice. Good family time.
Mm.
Yeah. How did
How?
yours go?
Oh, was pretty slow
Yeah.
because January is always slow, but pretty good too, I guess. Because 2025 kind of sucked, but the end of 2025 was getting better. So now I think,
We're on that vibe now, so it's gonna
yeah,
keep going up.
yeah, hopefully, because I'm tired.
But by the time spring comes, we'll be rejuvenated and we'll be
I can't wait.
better than ever.
Winter lasts like 75 months. I can't.
I know. We need to move down south, somewhere warmer.
Yeah, I would need that. But then I'm going to be like, I hate spring. I hate summer. It's too hot.
I know. It's never good enough.
Okay, let's be serious for a bit. Let's try.
Hold on.
How would you describe yourself as a person?
As a person, I like to think I'm very optimistic and silly. Like I'm always joking around with
I can see
people.
that already.
Yeah.
Love that. I love that.
Yeah. Yeah, optimistic, goofy, and in my mind, I feel like I'm very serious. I'm a very spiritual person. So I had that side of me, but I don't think the average person would sense that about me.
Mm.
But yeah, I'm always busy. I love being busy. If I have downtime, I don't really know what to do with myself. I always have to keep moving in some sort of way. My nervous system is probably shot. That's why I'm like that. But yeah, yeah.
I
I
love
really
that.
think I'm, yeah, fun person.
I think you are a fun person. I would love to hang out with you.
Well, when I'm in France, I would love to give you a call.
Yes, please. That would be so fun. And
Can I ask, where in France are you? Are you outside of Paris or?
I am in the center, outside of Paris. Yeah, it's about 2 hours from Paris.
Oh,
In a very quiet town.
very nice.
And,
I'll have to look that up on a map.
and I miss Paris, so I try to go there every month now. So I need
Nice.
the city.
Yeah, I'm 30 minutes outside of Chicago, and I'm the same way. I love to go to the city whenever I can. So I always take the train up there, and it's
Pretty
always
close,
fun.
30 minutes.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Yeah, you can go
Lucky.
every week.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, usually on the weekends I like to get out there. I have some friends who live in the city, so it's always fun to putz around.
Love that. And how would you describe yourself as an artist?
That's a good question. I feel like the way I am, as a person, how I am now, it's opposite of my music. I feel like
Yeah.
make my music, it turns out as a darker side to it,
Yep.
and it's kind of sexual, but other people might say it's very sexual. To me, it's kind of sexual. But I love like playing around with that side of myself through music and disguising the lyrics in a certain way. I like the lyrics to kind of match what the music would sound like.
Mm.
Um, so yeah, the music I put out, it's very clubby, very dark. And then I have a bunch of demos that are just like they're more ballady. They're more like straight up guitar or piano chords, and I have like lyrics over that, but they're more slower. So I'm trying to like perfect that, but that's like another side of myself that I want to
Interesting.
get out there at some point. Yes.
Can't
But like
wait.
dance pop music, it's very underground, dark and clubby.
I love the darkness. I'm a dark person, so I like the darkness.
Thank you. Same here, same here. Do you know the show American Horror Story?
Yes, but I've never watched it because I'm a bit lazy. I just heard that not every season is great, so I don't know
No.
what to do with that.
I can DM you my favorite shows, my favorite seasons of that show.
Yes, please.
But to try to sometimes when I make music, I try to think of a certain season or episode of that show, and I'm like, oh, what song would sound good in this scene? And so I try to try to write with that in mind, and that's really helped me out a lot.
So
it's fun to like
watch
put yourself in that scenario or character, you know,
and be dark.
and be dark and sexy.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to watch a few seasons.
I will let you know which ones to
Please.
take your time to.
I have nothing to watch now.
Okay. So yeah, a long time in the world.
Yeah, I've been watching this show called Bosch.
Mm-hmm.
I like it, but I'm gonna need something else soon.
All right, I'll send you some recommendations.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So when you first started making music, what did success look like to you?
So I never wanted to be like the main artist. I just wanted to be a songwriter and write for other people. So I'm 31 now. So I started making music when I was like 17, 18. So kind of later in the teen years. And I didn't know how to like make the music. I was just kind of figuring out how to songwrite. I was like very new to it. But I always pictured me like assisting other artists or other people with their musical projects. And so I thought I would be there like by now, like doing it full time, you know, but it's interesting. Like I'm still working towards that vision I have in my head, but you know, real life kicks in. I have a corporate job that I work, and it's just knowing how to navigate around real life responsibilities and still like trying to work towards your dream. So it's like the success I had in my head, I think it was from what I was seeing online or hearing other artist stories. But as I grew up more, I had to kind of like reframe and be like, okay, that's their path. That's their journey and their success. Mine's going to look completely different. So I kind of had to have a reframing shift in my mind of what it might look like for me one day. Yeah.
Do you remember a specific dream you had at the beginning that feels different today?
Yeah, I didn't really have a dream for like my song to be number one or anything. I just wanted it to be on someone's like album track list. That was like my original dream. Like it'd be so cool to go to the store, turn the CD cover back and be like, oh, look, track number 7. Like that's mine that I helped out with. I felt that would be like so cool. But I don't think it really works that way now in the music industry.
Yeah.
Everyone, it's so like the song has to be so commercial, it has to be number one potential, or it has to be like a TikTok jingle, or nothing's ever like track 7, like that cool slow song on track 7 that everyone loves, but it's not a hit, you know? So I think that'd be cool to like achieve one day. But that was my original dream for music. Um, so yeah, I think it might look a little different now.
Hmm. First off, what is a dream and what is a goal?
Oh, that's a good question. I've always thought of them as the same thing, like dreams and goals. I feel like a dream is like a might be the overall destination goal,
Hmm.
but then the goals are like the little ones you set for yourself, like on your way to achieve that dream. You can't do anything overnight. Like you have to like really like set small goals and achieve those little by little, and then all those will add up one day to, you know, help you get to your overall goal or dream. But I think like having your big destination and breaking it down into simpler tasks and things that you can achieve and accomplish, I think that's really important too, instead of just going straight for the big thing. So,
Yeah, I've been trying to think about that. And I don't have any dream now, but I have goals.
at least you have the goals, you know? And I feel like most people, when they try to chase something, no one really knows what they want, or what they get might be the total opposite of what they thought they were going to get, but it's better than what you originally thought. So as long as you keep going towards those little goals, it's not a waste, I don't think.
Yeah. I used to have dreams when I was a kid, but now it's more goals.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
How did you, when you were a kid, did you have like a overall vision for yourself as an adult, or?
Not really. I just wanted to travel the US and work in the music industry. Well, that's still something. But yeah, for me was the US.
That was like the dream.
Yeah, because I would always listen to American artists.
Yeah.
So that was the dream to go there. And
Like LA type of
yeah.
area. Yeah.
And I did it. So now what?
And then, so now what? What's the next thing?
Yeah. Well, I have goals now, but they're not really dreams because I know I can achieve these goals. I can have dreams like I want to have my own chauffeur and a private jet sometimes. But
That'd be fabulous.
yeah, that would be something else.
Yeah. Totally.
And what are your goals right now at this stage of your life and career?
I feel like, so like I have a corporate job, and then I do bartend on the side for extra money. So I feel like there's two sides of myself. I have like my responsible day-to-day life that I'm trying to achieve and be successful at, because that brings in the money. And then my songwriter, artist, creative side, I have like separate goals and dreams for that. That's the side I feel more connected to. And so I would say my goals for that side, the creative side, I really want to have a song out there in some way, either in like a movie or commercial, or an up and coming artist will sing it, or even if I don't, I would just love to assist somebody in creating something. So it doesn't necessarily have to be my song, but if I could be in that environment where I get to like create something with someone and that song go somewhere, that would be really awesome to see. So that's still my overall goal, I would say.
I think you will achieve it someday.
Thank you.
Let's keep it going.
In the meantime, the little goals, I think just to keep working on my own music, and putting stuff out there. So if I do come across somebody one day and they're like, "Oh, what does Laklan stuff sound like?" or how does he write his songs? I think it's easier for people to say, "Okay, there's his Spotify page. Like we can listen to it on our own time." I think so. That's why I'm like putting out a lot of songs,
Mm.
and trying to like have like an artist image, even though I don't want to be the artist. It's kind of like um tricking people into being like, oh, this looks cool, or this sounds cool, or he has like a vibe online. Like I want to be portrayed that way, but I want people to pay attention to the songs and the music. So I think the little goal is just to keep putting up singles and keep writing, keep creating, and hopefully it resonates one
Yeah,
day.
just
Yeah.
keep going. That's the goal.
Yeah. That's a good goal.
That's my goal too. To just keep going and keep progressing in your life.
Yeah. And I feel like when it comes to people's dreams that they want to accomplish, it gets intimidating thinking like, okay, I know what I want, but how do I get there? And like you can't achieve it overnight. And it's all about the little steps
Yeah.
and the little things that you do. Because then if you're like, oh, I should have started that like forever ago, those little things, and now I feel like it's too late. I
Yeah.
was like, no, as long as you keep doing it at your own pace, there's no rush. The world's not ending yet. So
Not yet.
no, but I feel like the efforts that you put out into the world, I feel like that will just align with whatever's meant to come your way.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
But it's easier when you have a vision too. When you know where you're going.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's true. Networking is kind of I think when it comes to goals, like networking is such a big thing to do, and it's scary. To like, talk to people that you don't know, or let's just say you know of a mutual friend who does something that you feel like, oh, they could help me with what I want to do, but it's always scary to like reach out.
Yeah.
So that was a big fear I had to overcome with certain things on my musical journey. Um, and now it's like, oh, it's no big deal. I feel like I can talk to anyone now. But before it was pretty scary. But I
Yeah.
feel like with anyone's goals, no matter what you want to do, networking is such an important skill to learn.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It was hard for me. Well, in France, it was pretty hard. But
Yeah.
it's super easy where you are.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because you wanted to are you talking about because you wanted to do music industry stuff in America?
Yeah, kind of. But still now, I only work with people in the US, mostly.
Yeah.
So I don't really belong here, but at the same time, I don't want to move there. You know why? But but yeah, it was harder to meet people that had open-minded spirits. And well, here it's not really allowed to have dreams and goals, to have big dreams and to be different. You are not seen as cool as you are in the US, for example. And I just love the fact that you guys always do what you want to do and do what makes you happy and just follow your dreams. And I just love this mindset.
That's very interesting to hear because I didn't know that was the perception.
Yeah,
Really
they look down on you because you are doing what you love and they just don't get it.
interesting. So is the mindset over there more like where you were born and where you grew up? That's like where you have to stay kind of mentality, or what is it like over there?
It's, I don't know. I used to hate it, but now I'm okay with it because I met the right people.
Mhm.
So it's better now. But yeah, it was pretty hard. But now it's just easier. I just do my own thing. But I just know that I'm not going to stay here forever, you know.
Yeah. Do you have a specific location that you're dreaming to live in
Yep.
besides LA?
No, it's going to be Paris, near Paris.
Near Paris. I like that.
Yeah, I don't want to be in Paris, but really near, so I can do pretty much everything and meet everybody in networking.
Yeah, and now I feel like we're both city people, so I feel like we thrive in the city environment.
Yeah. So that's one of my goals, to move.
That's a good goal.
So yeah, I'm gonna make it someday. Yep.
So, well, one of these days.
Yep. I will.
What when you were saying before, like, oh, it was hard for me to like grow up or be in this in the type of environment that you're in, was there a era of your life that was the hardest? Was it like your 20s or was it your teen years or early 30s? Like, what was the most difficult part?
Oh my God, that's a good question. I can tell you every part was hard. Yeah, it was pretty hard because, yeah, I was felt alone,
Hmm.
just like in my family and just in general. So, because I always chose something different and I always tried to look different.
Hmm.
So, that was pretty tough. And maybe middle school was harder, and even high school.
Yeah, those are tough years in general.
Yeah. I had good friends though, but yeah, in my mind, I always felt different. Like
Yeah.
I was dreaming a lot. And that's why I listened to Stripped all the time,
Yeah.
because she had the right songs for me. I would sit
Yeah.
down on the floor and listen to every Stripped song.
She was your girl in high school.
She was the voice within, um, Soar, Cruise, Keep on Singing My Song, every Stripped song.
Yeah. I haven't listened to like those songs in forever, so I need to go back and play it.
You're gonna have to do that.
Something.
You're gonna have to do this right after this.
I will. I promise. My girl in high school was Lady Gaga. Like,
Oh,
loved her. Still love her, but yeah, she was like my main person when I was younger.
who else?
Britney Spears. Um, I love Lana. I love Lana Del Rey. Um, who else in high school was big? The Pussycat Dolls.
Yep.
Love the Pussycat Dolls. So good. Yeah, I loved a lot of like women artists, like even Shania Twain. Like
Yeah.
Shania Twain is very nostalgic for me. I grew up on country music, and I always loved her.
She was cool. My favorite song is From This Moment.
Oh, that's a good one.
I love it so much.
She has a song from her Up album. It Only Hurts When I'm Breathing. Have you heard that one?
I'm not sure. Gonna have to check that out.
It's like a slow song, but I thought it was like the best thing. When I
Love
heard it
songs
the
like
first
that.
time.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll check it out.
it's really slow and beautiful.
Do you remember Stacy Orrico?
Yes, I do.
I loved her, and she was a Christian artist too.
Yes. I remember I used to listen to her a lot when I was younger. Yeah.
Remember Strong Enough? One of my
Yeah,
favorite songs ever.
I do. I really like Stacey Orico. Yeah, she was
Her voice
my sweetheart.
was amazing. Loved her voice.
Do you know what she's doing now?
I don't know. Do you want me to text her?
Yeah, if you could just FaceTime her real quick.
What are you doing now?
What are you doing, girl?
I think I checked once. I don't think she's making any music now. I don't know, but yeah, she was so
I've
good.
always wondered about like people that were like so big back in the day and like you don't hear from them now. I'm like, what are you guys doing? Like, I would love to know what happened.
I know, right? I wish she had a song with JoJo. That
Yeah.
would be insane.
JoJo's great. She's kind of making a comeback now.
Yeah, I think she's on Broadway now.
Yeah. So I'm glad she's still sticking around.
Yeah, JoJo is insane. One of my favorites.
Or how about Leona Lewis?
Yeah, I used to listen to her.
I liked her a lot too. I thought she was cool.
Yeah. I forgot one of her songs was so good. Hold on, I have to check that out now.
Okay.
Because I played it the other day and was like, oh, forgot about this one. It's so good. Better in Time.
Oh, I like Better in Time. That's a good one.
Love the melodies.
Yeah.
So good. But anyway,
Throwback.
let's go back to the questions.
Yeah.
How do you balance real life responsibilities with your creative life?
I would say it's not hard. Throughout the day, I work both jobs. And then usually if I have like my writing brain, it's always on. So if I think of something or hear like a cool melody or something, like I'll sing it into my phone, write it down always. So like I'm constantly doing that throughout the day. But usually on the weekends, I'll book studio time to actually like make my demos and to hone in on the songs more. So I feel like I have a pretty good balance of
Balance.
like things. Yeah, yeah.
Love that. Because
But
it's
it's
hard.
how it is
Hard to
hard.
find.
It's hard. I would say it's hard because if I could every day, I'd be in the studio pumping out songs. So, but because of real life responsibilities, you can't really do that every day. Um, so I would say like that would probably be the most challenging, just finding time in the calendar to actually go in and knock stuff out. But I always have my little songwriter antenna up. I'm always like my writing brain is always on. So I feel very connected to that. So as long as I have that part, everything else will
Yeah.
come naturally, I think.
So you write pretty much every day or almost?
Yeah, and I don't complete like a song every day, but like concepts, lines, melodies, like I always jot it down right away so I don't forget it. Sometimes I'm like, if I'm busy doing something, I'm like, oh, that's really good. I'll remember it later. And then when it comes, I'm like, what the fuck was it? You never remember it. So that's why I always try to like put it in the phone.
Yeah. Has real life ever blocked your creativity or the opposite?
I think when I was in school, um, going to college, I was in Nashville, Tennessee, and that's a very music town. And so there was a lot of things I wanted to go to, like open mic nights or networking events, or, stuff in the music world that I wanted to go to. But I either had school responsibilities, internship responsibilities, or work responsibilities. I was like doing it all at the same time. And so some of my peers would get to go do those things. And I'd be like, ah, damn, I wish I could go. But like, I couldn't because I was supporting myself throughout school. So there was a lot of things I would say in my school years that I missed out on. But now that I'm not in school and I just, work, I get to manage my time and be more flexible now, which is good.
Yeah, thankfully.
Yeah. Yeah. But I remember like comparing myself to my peers in school and feeling very like I didn't have the same opportunities.
Yeah. Yeah. I felt that.
Yeah.
That must have been very frustrating.
A little bit. A little bit.
It's over
But I
now.
feel like during that time, I have such a good work ethic when it comes to multitasking and doing a bunch of different things at the same time. So I feel like I really learned that during that period of time.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do you think creativity needs stability or chaos?
I think stability. I think you can pull creativity from the chaos, but the stability and the what's that word? The diligence and the dedication to the creative process, I think that's more important, I would say.
Mm.
Yeah, because whatever crazy thing happens in your life, that's where you're going to pull the e- emotion and inspiration from. But to actually, sit down, write the lyrics, feel it, wrestle with yourself and with your thoughts, um, that takes stability and um, self accountability and diligence. So I feel like that's important. Yeah,
Yep. Have to be stable.
you gotta be. You can't be a loose cannon in your life and expecting to fall into place. You gotta like hold yourself accountable.
Yep. We need chaos to create, but then we have to be stable.
Yeah, very true.
How do you protect your creative energy in everyday life?
I think just showing up for myself, even though sometimes like I don't really feel that way now. Like, oh, I shouldn't have a creative side, but before I did think that. I think just protecting that is still having your creative routine. Mine is like if I have a thought of a melody or a lyric, always write it down because I feel like that's still showing up for your creative self. Um, and also like when you put stuff out, there's going to be people who kind of look at you sideways, like in a weird way. Some people get it, some people don't. And I think standing by your guns and being like, no, this is my art that I create. These are my songs. Not everyone has to like it. But the people that do, focus on that energy and just being true to yourself and not being ashamed of your art. I feel like that's, protecting your creativity.
Yep. That's a good answer.
Thanks. How would you say you do it for yourself? Like protecting that side of you?
I don't know. But yeah, it's about staying true to myself because I had a very hard time staying true to myself growing up
Mm-hmm.
because I wasn't allowed to be myself because I would always get criticized for everything. But now I'm just happy to be me and to do what I love and be proud of who I am and what I do. So yeah, it's all about the mindset
It really
and
is.
believe in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, no matter what people say, yeah, you have to believe in yourself.
It's true. And when people I would say, I don't know, because when people like judge you or rebuttal what you think or say, it's always harder in your small circles when people do that. Because like the world doesn't know us, the world doesn't know who we are. But it's more, I feel like it hits more home when our circles are small and
Yep.
people are like, when they're kind of judging you or saying something because you actually know who that person is.
Yep.
So I feel like it's harder. Meanwhile, let's just say the world knew who we were. We'd be like, okay, that's just like noise. I don't know the world. I don't know them individually. But I feel like it hurts more when you do know the person where it's coming from. I feel like it's more harder to keep on going because like you can't help but feel small. But
Damn, you can relate.
yeah, I had it. Yeah. But I feel like overcoming that mental hurdle, it takes work and time. But, once you do it, you're like, oh, who cares? Everyone's projecting anyways.
Exactly. Fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah. You. Fuck them all.
Exactly. Yeah. Fuck them. But what has been the biggest mental challenge for you as an artist?
I would say not being where I want to be in life with my creativity. I was hoping I would be like in the music industry more. Um but I'm not. I feel like I'm just doing it by myself. Um, I'm like kind of out of that music industry loop. I got to figure out how to like get back into it, but it's such like a popularity contest anyways. And I thought like as a songwriter it'd be easier to like get in it, but it's not really. So maybe I just haven't found my group of people yet creatively or what. But I feel like the biggest mental hurdle of just not being where I thought I'd be and still having the courage and the drive to keep going. And I had to like I've asked myself, like, okay, well, let's just say I never make it in music or my songs never go anywhere. Would I still do this? And the answer is yes, because it makes me feel like the best version of myself. So I have peace in that answer and I'll just keep chipping away and, keep trying until, I reach that goal. But I feel like that was a big mental hurdle to like get over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was deep.
Real life, man. No, but everyone has their own time. And I feel like what we see online of a lot of people making it in their 20s and being young and successful, you feel like if you reach past that age, you're like, oh, no one's gonna like take me seriously, or like I'm not gonna reach that level. Like everyone's on their own journey and stuff. And if I did become successful at it, at like 22, 23, I'd probably lose it all just like that. Because I had no concept of like how the world works and how, you know, businesses and how, I feel like you meet people at the right time in your life when you're supposed to meet them.
Yep.
And yeah, it doesn't stop until you're dead. So I'm trying to like have that new mindset of it's never too late. Things will come to you when you're meant to receive them.
Yep. It's never too late.
Never too late.
Yep. Is there a song called Never Too Late? I think like there is.
I'm sure there's one out there. I'm sure there is.
Because I was going to sing one, but I didn't have any.
The song that popped into my head was JoJo's. It's just
Same.
That's what I was thinking.
Same. I was about to go there and I was like, no, it's not the right song, but love this song.
It's not it.
What tools or habits help you stay grounded?
I would say tools or habits. I think like when I'm busy doing other stuff, like day-to-day stuff, and if I think of something, I always put it in my phone. That's a good habit to have. Tools, I think, the connections I've made in music so far, creatively, just always having that contact with those people. Always keeping them in my back pocket because, I help them out with stuff. They help me out with my stuff. I feel like having those musical connections are very important. And just having I forgot that word. Not diligence, but like the pattern that you have for showing up for yourself, setting time in your calendar to like, okay, from 4 to 5, I'm going to try to work on a track and just showing up for yourself that way.
Discipline.
That's what I'm looking for. The discipline. I think just showing up for yourself and actually writing it down and putting it in a calendar, I feel like that's very helpful for me, at least, to show up.
It's a game changer.
It is. Because if something showed up on like your work calendar, you can't be like, oh, I'm just gonna ignore it. Like, no, you have to go to the meeting and show up. So you should take your creative side that seriously as well. Like, put in your calendar, still show up for yourself.
Yep.
So it's good brain exercise.
It is, even in your everyday life.
It is.
To be disciplined, my favorite thing to do.
It's hard. It's like going to the gym. You're like, I don't want to, but like I should.
Yeah, but when you're there, you're happy and you feel good.
Yeah, exactly. You never feel like, oh, damn, I knew I shouldn't have gone. Like you always feel so much better.
Exactly. Working out feels good. Always.
Yes. And you don't have to like kill it and do like amazing things when you show up, even if you just like walk on the treadmill or if you just like mess around on your computer for a music session, just like figuring out new sounds and just you don't have to like complete anything huge. But I think showing up for yourself consistently in that way is
Exactly.
very helpful and important.
Yep. I'm gonna walk on my treadmill later today.
Oh, good. I love the treadmill. I love the Stairmaster. That's my favorite.
Damn. Yeah. I don't have that here. I only have the treadmill.
Treadmills are good. Do you like doing it at an incline?
Nope. I just have the normal one. That's already enough. Yeah, that's the new thing I bought for myself, to walk every day, even when I'm not outside.
That's good. I think they say we're supposed to get like 10,000 steps in a day. We see like a lot.
I hate this number. It's too much.
It's too much.
I can do like 6,000.
Nice.
But I can do 10K, but depends where I'm going. I have to go far.
I have to have a destination in mind.
Yeah, when I do walk a lot, it's when I do some shopping at the same time.
Burns the calories. Shopping.
Yep, exactly. That's what I love to do. But yeah, keep walking, guys.
Yeah, keep walking. Don't be a couch potato.
Yep. Anyway, what keeps you going when things feel heavy?
I would say I have a really close friend and I'm really close with my siblings. So if I'm like feeling heavy or feeling overwhelmed, I always go to my older sister and my good friend. I feel like we always lean on each other in a good way. So yeah, family support's very helpful for me.
Beautiful.
And drinking. And a nice glass of wine.
Yes, I saw that on your Instagram. You drink wine and you love it.
Martinis. I love it all. It makes me happy.
Well, good. That makes you happy.
Yes. Calms me down after a long day.
Yeah, I bet. So what are your goals for this year?
This year, musically, I want to put out more singles. I released that EP a few months ago, but instead of releasing big musical projects like that, I just want to put out one song here, one song there, just like keep putting stuff out. It doesn't have to be a whole project. So that's a big goal of mine this year, and just to try to connect with other creatives and co-write with people. That's another goal on my list. And then in my personal life, just keep working a lot, save money, stuff it away. I want to take more like little trips to places. Like
Me too.
There's so many cool places in the city that I want to check out still. There's Michigan is like a couple hours from where I'm at, and they have gorgeous like beach towns off of Lake Michigan. And so there's a couple over there that I want to check out that probably like a 3-hour drive or something. So definitely like take the time, go out there. So like, do little trips like that.
Love that. Can you take me to Michigan?
Yeah. I'll fly to O'Hare Airport. I'll pick you up. Once it's in Michigan.
And that brings us to the end of today's episode. Thank you so much for listening. It was such a pleasure to talk about creativity, life, and everything in between. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for supporting the podcast. If you're an artist looking for support or guidance, I offer services to help you grow your music journey. You can learn more on my website, bettermusicofficial.com, and connect with me on social media at bettermusicofficial. See you in 2 weeks, and as always, take care of your mind.